an update on New World. So this literally just dropped today, October 28th. As New World recognizes its 4th anniversary since launching on PC, we reflect on an incredible journey shaped by our dedicated player community. Your feedback and passion have been instrumental in evolving Ethereum into this world it is today. And our team is deeply grateful for this shared adventure. After 4 years of steady content updates and a major new console release, we've reached a point where it is no longer sustainable to continue supporting the game with new content updates. The recently launched Season 10 and Night Haven updates will serve as the final content release for New World on PC and consoles. It's only after much consideration that we've reached this decision. To thank you, the New World community, for your support over the years, we have made the Night Haven release available to you for free. To ensure all New World players can experience this content, we also made Rise of the Angry Earth free for all PC players. In the coming months, we will provide more details on what to expect and other essential information. Rest assured, our intention is to keep servers operating through 2026, allowing our community time to continue their adventures in Ethereum. Additionally, New World Eternum will still be downloadable for PlayStation Plus members, Extra, and Premium. Now, players of Eternum, your dedication and enthusiasm have made this New World adventure an unforgettable journey. We're deeply grateful for every moment you spent helping build this extraordinary world alongside us. It has been an honor to share Eternum with you. Thank you for helping make this game something truly special. So FAQs, how long will I be able to play New World Eternum? We will provide more details on what to expect in the coming months. We will provide a minimum of 6 months notice before making any changes that impact your ability to play New World Eternum. Are you sunsetting the game? No, not at this time. While New World will not be receiving new content updates, servers will be live through 2026. Our focus has been on completing the Season 10 Night Haven content updates and sharing it with our players. I don't understand this right here. It says it won't be receiving new content updates, but the servers will be live through 2026. But it says, no, it won't be sunsetting the game. But doesn't that just mean just through from what they're saying, just through 2026? Like, so 2027, could the game, is that when the game is going to be pulled offline? They just mean in the short term. Okay. Can I install New World Eternum if I have previously purchased the game? Yes, if you previously purchased New World Eternum, then you can download and install the game again. Will I be able to use my in-game currency, Marks of Fortune? Yes, you'll still be able to purchase and use in-game currency. If this changes, we will share an update with the community. Will I still be able to purchase in-game currency? Okay, for example, Marks of Fortune for use in the game. Yes, so you're still able to purchase and use in-game currency. If this changes, we'll share an update. Will I still be able to buy the game after October the 28th? You will be able to purchase and play the game on all platforms until further notice. While we don't have an update yet for how long that will be, we will share that information with the community as soon as we can. How long will the game stay on PlayStation Plus, Extra, and Premium? You'll be able to play New World Eternum on PlayStation Plus until further notice. While we don't have an update yet for how long that will be, we'll share information with the community as soon as we can. All right, it's right here. I just bought the game. Can I get a refund? Please check with the customer support for the platform when you purchase New World Eternum for assistance. Will there still be seasonal events, world bosses, and bonus weeks? World bosses, bonus weeks, and some seasonal events will continue, but there will be no more holiday events. Damn. So essentially what they have planned out in their roadmap. All right, so this is an article by Samuel Tolbert. Amazon game layoffs cut into development and publishing groups while the company is praising AI. So Amazon layoffs are hitting the gaming division hard with the cuts to the development and publishing groups. Again, this is off the back of a number of layoffs that have actually gone out today. I don't know if y'all saw, but like even UPS, I think, is laying off 48,000 people. Cuts across the game industry continue to unfold as big tech shifts. The latest company to see major job cuts is Amazon, with the company confirming on Tuesday that it's laying off 14,000 employees. An unknown portion of these job cuts is falling on the company's gaming division, with Bloomberg reporting that the cuts are primarily taking place at Amazon Games and San Diego Studios, as well as the publishing division. In a statement reviewed by Bloomberg, Steve Boom, Vice President of Audio, Twitch, and Games, says that the company is leaning into the things that Amazon does best, while pulling back much of its internal game development, especially for larger MMOs, massively multiplayer online titles. Why are the layoffs happening? Broadly, Amazon claims it is focusing on a leaner structure and accomplishing more through the use of generative AI. Some may ask why we're reducing roles when the company is performing well. Across our businesses, we're delivering great customer experiences every day, innovating at a rapid rate and producing strong business results. What we need to remember is that the world is changing quickly. says Beth Galetti, Senior Vice President of People Experience and Technology at Amazon. This generation of AI is the most transformative technology we've seen since the internet, and it's enabling companies to innovate much faster than ever before in existing market segments and altogether new ones. We're convinced that we need to be organized more leanly, with fewer layers and more ownership to move as quickly as possible for our customers and business. So where does this leave Amazon Games? Amazon Games has had a long road up until now, with some projects not coming to fruition, while the company slowly acquired or opened new studios. Infamously, Amazon Games launched a hero shooter called Crucible, with poor reception leading to the game being taken back into beta before being canceled outright. In 2021, Amazon found some success with New World, an internally developed MMORPG that saw huge player counts at launch. The company also published Lost Ark in 2023, another MMORPG that was developed by Smilegate. Dude, it wasn't even just like right here. Luke, check the numbers. Didn't New World hold like one of the records on Steam charts for like day one concurrent or something? Guys, I cannot express just how big New World was when it launched. Like, we no-life the hell out of it. Just in the beta alone, we put in 200 hours. And that was just the beta. Then we get into the main game, and dude, we were playing non-stop. It was close to 1 million.
900K in
I want to say it held the record for I thought of it, a couple of years. Amazon also recently published a party game called King of Meat, which tasks groups of players with going through dungeons and co-op together. At this point, it's not clear where this leaves several upcoming projects from Amazon Games. Notably, the company's Orange County studio is leading development on an MMO set in the world of Lord of the Rings after reaching a deal with Embracer Group. Amazon Games also signed a publishing deal with Maverick Games for the team's upcoming debut racing title, while Amazon Games is also publishing the next Tomb Raider game from developer Crystal Dynamics. Neither of these titles have a release date right now. Given the scale of layoffs, it's not clear exactly what will happen in the near future, but it seems unlikely the company will be expanding with numerous large-scale projects internally or externally. So is Amazon Games canceling any upcoming projects as part of these layoffs? It is currently unclear if any Amazon upcoming games have been canceled because of the job cuts. What is Maverick Games? Maverick Games is an independent studio founded by former Playground Games staff. Maverick Games is currently working on an open world racing title. Will the Amazon game layoffs affect New World? It's quite possible and likely that the cuts at Amazon Games will impact the future of New World, which has received numerous updates since its first launch. Yeah, well, I mean, that's what we literally just read. The reason why this one hurts, guys, is I actually thought like New World was getting momentum. You know, Les even brought it up because he had jumped back into New World. You know, Gamer, if y'all remember Gamer Guy, he's plays New World. Bombat plays New World. Hell, we were even considering jumping back into New World because they had the most recent content that drops. They also brought it to consoles. And, you know, when we go look at numbers here, let me actually pull this up. Steam charts. So right now, New World is sitting at 31,000 concurrent players. And that's just on Steam. I'm sure the console numbers are pretty comparable. Again, I don't have any other data on this, but that's still a good number. Put this in perspective, Destiny players. Destiny players, this is us. It's Tuesday, it's reset day, and we're roughly around 18,000. And you're telling me that this number for New World isn't good enough and they're having to shut this shit down? Look at the last few months of New World though. You are right about that. The last few months of New World have really dropped. But I thought I was told that the main reason why that had dropped so much was all of the focus was getting New World to consoles. If they could just get it to consoles, that would be another chunk of the player base they could add. And that would be, and so that was so there wasn't a lot of new content rolling out. Put this in perspective. This is the charts for, so what is this current? Okay, let's do all-time peak. There's New World right here at 913,000. So New World was at number 11. God dog it, dude. There was actually that many people playing. Elden Ring's at 953,000. Lost Ark's at 1.3 million. Monster Hunter Wilds was at 1.384. Holy shit. Power World was 2.1 million. Dude, no wonder Nintendo's suing them. Wukong was 2.4 million, and it did not win Game of the Year. That's crazy. Where's Destiny? Here's Destiny. We're down here, baby. Number 45. Respectful. Look, I honestly thought New World was getting momentum here. And, you know, I tell you, I actually have gone as far as to pull up gameplay and watch new gameplay or most recent gameplay of New World. And I was like, just trying to key in on a few things, seeing what the loot was like, what the grind was like. Again, we sunk so many hours in the New World. I love the blend of PvE and PvP. I love the wars that took place. I had so much fun defending our territory, which I think was like Cutlass or something. It was hell. We were getting attacked constantly, but it was so much fun. And it was something truly unique. I think the only reason why we quit playing was we got to end game and there was just just nothing else to do. You know, you farmed your watermark, and that was essentially you farming the same world boss over and over. And it was just boring, man. It was just boring. And I think for me, it took them way too long to address that. You know what I'm saying? I guess the question is, and again, to piggyback off of the statement that was said just a little while ago, is the game getting shut down because it's truly not making enough money? Or is it just getting shut down because Amazon is just full sending it into the AI space? They just don't want any extra overhead that does not involve generative AI. Amazon is cutting tons of people for AI bullshit. Yeah, man. Dude, it's crazy. Again, based on, let me pull up this article right here. It was just sent to me on my phone, but I mean, I think this is massive right here. UPS reduced its management workforce by about 14,000 so far this year, and its operational workforce by 34,000. And I mean, that's on top of like just all the other layoffs. I mean, I know that's different. It's not Amazon, but Amazon lays off 14,000 corporate workers. That was today. That was announced today too. Mark my words, this is the start of a weird period in modern history. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think, you know, if you would ask me back in 2015 or something like that, you know, what the next 5 years would look like. Granted, I could never have predicted the pandemic, but, you know, I think I would have, you know, still kind of had somewhat of an idea of what I thought the next 5 years would bring. Where we are now, 2025, dude, I can't tell you what 2030 is going to look like. I can't even tell you what 2027 is going to look like, dude. Things are moving fast. They're moving fast. You are seeing, especially on the AI front, let's just keep it a gaming here. But on the AI front, there's so much being pushed for AI development. And I don't know how things are going to look over the next, you know, 2 to 5 years. Let me just say this. This game, so New World is potentially going to get shut down. I think we're going to be good for 2026. I don't know. Like, I just wonder, like, with the news of this, what if everybody went and played New World right now? Like, what if the concurrent player count got over 100,000? Because everyone wants to jump in and experience New World before it gets shut down. Maybe there's a way. I'm just thinking about my New World players here. Maybe there's a way to possibly keep things alive. You know what I mean? I don't want you guys to lose complete hope. At the same time, I don't want to give you false promises. Like, for instance, Anthem, that shit is dead. Like, Anthem has been dead, but they, you know, EA has definitively come out and said, this is getting shut down in January 2026. I didn't even think they gave it an exact date. So, like, we're going to be playing Anthem for, like, the last couple of days before it gets shut down. New World, though, it seems like there could be a possibility where maybe the game lifts. But again, the decisions that get made up the corporate ladder, they may not even give a shit about that. You know what I mean? I don't know what this means, though, man, other than New World for the time being is going to live. But I don't know if it's going to live beyond 2026. What I would say to the New World community, I hate it for you guys. I think I may actually hop on New World, mess around, and just before the servers do get taken offline, we may hit some of the in-game content just to see what's up. You know what I mean?
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.